Right. Alright. We are back. We're playing some Dayz, guys. We're continuing our life from last night. Holy shit, I feel like that's really loud. Is that too loud? I don't know. Loud for me. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're on the boat. We're heading towards the ice caps. Eve is just... We'll have to do some swimming. I believe we just go out that way. This is risky. I don't remember this route very well. This is the... I've been to the submarine a whole hell of a lot more. So we're gonna give it a go. We might die. Might not. Sure. We're gonna go for it. Gotta get off this boat. I am kind of tempted to go back through the... Well, we have to go back and grab more wood anyway. Love to have... a little bit of space. Definitely want to get more wood, so... Cross. Not sure if they're dead or what. I think they are. Based on how they fell. Do you think they're dead? I had somewhere to put that. Oh wow, this guy doesn't really have a whole lot, huh? PR mag, PR ammo. Actually. Wow, this guy doesn't have a whole lot at all. He was really just trying to send it. Do you think that'll be enough sticks? $20 sticks. I wouldn't mind having a fishing rod. I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass. We're gonna have to carry it on our backs, but alright, let's go for it. We got stuff to make fires. Let's go for it. This is risky, we might die, but screw it. What we wanted to do last night, so we're gonna go for it, see what we can get out here. Downside is we have no stamina, but that'll be alright. I'm hoping we can find something out here that'll allow me to downgrade. The issue is we have so many guns right now. We're carrying two rifles and a and a baby AK and 2 handguns, so it also doesn't help with all the wood. But I'm hoping we can downgrade a little bit. I thought this had a back. I'm not sure what the coordinates are. I don't think I have a map. Oh, we're flying blind here, you guys. We're gonna go for it. I think I've only once. I like that. I definitely don't remember the route all that well. We may very well just die out here. I just want to get a little bit further away from the land before I start a fire, but we are going to have to start a fire really quick here. I just want to try and get a little bit further, just so we have a little bit more protection from the mainland. Boat and everything. Somebody could still see us from the boat, but I'm worried about that boat. And I mean, I'm not really worried about that shore anymore, but like the boat and the island for sure. Somebody was there, they could see us, so I'll get behind this mound here. Start a fire. Crouch, start a fire. Maybe. Sucks, we're losing health. I have to start a fire station. Here. That's bad. Maybe I shouldn't have put all 5 sticks in, but I do have to, gotta wring out my clothes and everything, so I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna need it a little bit longer so we can do this. I think if we go enough for, I mean, we won't have to use as many sticks for our next fires, which is nice because we won't have to dry off. We just have to make sure we're getting warm. We could probably get away with 2. Then we'll need some sticks when we come back to the mainland. Well, I would rather just have them on me, but if we have to grab them from the mainland and stuff, then we will. I am kind of hoping, I know we spawned right at that military base, but we didn't loot it before we came out here. I'm thinking if we make it back from this, we're going to try and loot that thing. It's the boots. Boots that's really going to hurt us. We got to make sure those get dry. Nice thing, I might try and do a little bit of fishing here. But the nice thing is that we do have the cooking pot on the cooking stove, right? On the gas stove. So should be good to just throw that down whenever we need to. I don't know, maybe we wait. Maybe we try and get there first, or I would like to have some food, though. We could always do it on the way back, too, though. Because our inventory is going to be a little bit of an issue. Well, go for it. Just try and get one. Maybe 2, I'm not sure. And we will have this long stick too, so we can always turn this into more sticks. We need more fires. So that's also another reason we're going to want to fish now instead of later. Grab this. So wet. I think we have food in here still. That's okay. Throw the walleye in. Oh. Shit. Oh, good. So I'm hoping to stream for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours today. Happy Mother's Day, by the way, everybody. It is Mother's Day. I'm going out with going to dinner with my missus and her mom, dad, and everything, her family. So that should be pretty fun. That should be pretty cool. But yeah, happy Mother's Day, everybody. And I'm doing that at like 4 or 5, so I'll have to leave. Not too soon, but good. I should be able to get in a 4 or 5 hour stream, I think. We'll have to see how it all goes, but yep, so we're gonna go out this way. So that we already have a little bit more stamina. We're gonna have to drink some water soon. But we should have water in that cooking pot. But if not, we can gather snow and then turn the cooking pot on. Maybe next time we start a fire, we'll do that either way. Try and replenish our water a little bit. The only downside is when you have water in the cooking pot, you can't really cook the meat because it'll boil it, and boiling the meat just isn't as good as boiled meat doesn't give you as much hydration as regular meat, so that kind of sucks. But we'll just have to hold off, maybe try and drink all that water and then cook the food and then refill, and we'll figure it out. But and I think I want to be on that side of the water, but I also don't think this is necessarily the end of the world, being on this side. I want to say we want to be like over there more, but we should still be able to see it from over here. Get there from here. I wonder if we could turn this on, or we probably can't. But that'd be kind of cool if we could turn that on and leave it on our person for some warmth. But it is also an open flame, so. You know, I think this game is pretty well balanced. We are taking a huge risk here. But this could also gear us up really, really well. Maybe we'll get into a firefight or something. Have a grand old time. I want to say I want to be on the other side of this river, but I'm not positive. I don't think that this journey is as long as it is to get to the submarine, but it's a whole hell of a lot dangerous. More people go through here to try and get the little military base, get some good guns and everything. I want to say I want to be on the other side. That gut feeling. The boat's like that way. No, it's like northwest from the boat. I want to say we'll be on this other side. That sucks. Swam. Oh, we're okay. We're alright. Wet still, we're good. That's good. If we're wet, we'd have to stop pretty soon. Could be good to kind of push on a little bit longer. Just because we're not wet, so we won't have to dry off or anything like that. I'm not entirely sure where this. But I've only done it once or twice. This. Oh yeah. I knew I was going in the right general direction, and it's definitely not as far as the submarine. But hopefully, my hope here is that we can find a nice rifle that we can drop the Pioneer and the CR for. We had the Baby AK. I'm okay with that for now. You know, I would definitely take a 101 or a M4 over that. Although, I don't know, if we find M4, we might just drop the Pioneer. Or the 101. I believe they both take the same ammo. Or all three of them take the same ammo, so. I think we can make it there before we need a fire. Might be a little bit more wise to start a fire first, but we'll also have some protection here. Maybe we should go for another fish. Probably not a bad idea. Let's go for one more fish. And we'll stock up when we make our fire at the base here. Yeah, I keep doing that. One issue we're gonna have is we don't really have a way to deal with the zombie. Once we are lucky enough to find some 22 rounds. Bite. Oh, I got it. It's a steelhead. Sweet. Leave the steelheads. Best fish, or one of the best fish you can get, and raw. That's good. Put this into our bellies. Awesome. But we do have the Silence Pioneer, but we do have that going for us. Can I put this pistol? I don't think so. For select rifles, yeah. That would go on an M4 or be pretty sweet. Keeping an eye out, you never know if somebody else could be coming out this way. Somebody else could also be trying to leave this place. Looking for smoke, I don't see any. Might be smart to reload this Pioneer. Or we just have all the ammo that we have going in. Cluster's huge. That's like the big reason I haven't been able to decide which rifle to drop. Like there's one. Go for it. Fuck it, right? We can always downsize later once we figure out what guns we're actually gonna be. I don't have a mag for it. I take that back. You have a mag for it. Holy fuck. Begum. Bro, nice. K-47. I'm gonna take the ammo. Actually, I can. Go on. Go. And I can still put. I don't really need this anymore. I would love those night vision. Start a fire. We'll cook some up. And this is still pretty risky. It looks like a battery on the table. That would be pretty sweet. Grab those. Trying to see if there's anything we can find right. Two seconds, you guys. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry, I just grabbing something to drink. So far, this has been pretty good. We got a VS. I've never used this rifle. I've never found it before, so this is pretty cool. Hopefully we'll be able to use that out a little bit. We're just kind of holding a shit ton of mags right now because I don't know what I'm gonna find. Throw it in. Somebody else comes, they're gonna know somebody's here with all these zombies. Forget what my... Isn't this the scope that... I might run this though, because this is kind of gonna be our mid-range, close-range gun. Yes. Switch it out. We might as well. Might as well take the pristine one. Night vision. 2 night visions. guy's just stuck in there. I can't even open. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, let's start heading back. No rifle, which kind of sucks. Where am I? Never grabbed those off my bag. I'm gonna want those, the GPS receiver and shit. Definitely gonna want these. Looks really cool. Rangefinder on the scope. Okay, cool. That's badass. A little bit of a bummer that I can't throw the silencer on here, though. If I could throw the silencer on, I'd probably just drop the Pioneer. But as of right now, the Pioneers are our only silenced weapon, so I want to hold on to it. Alright, so our new goal, I mean, we have the night vision, so I think that's really the biggest. Night vision and mags for guns is the biggest reason you go to the submarine base, I believe. So we already have the night vision, we just don't have anything to put it on. We need at least a head strap or something that we can throw those onto, and that'll be pretty big. That'll help us significantly for A1 and everything. That's my new goal. I have a couple of rounds for it. I have the scope for it. I think we try and push for the Gauss rifle. That'll be badass. I have gotten the Gauss rifle before, but not in Dayz standalone. I've gotten it in the old Arma 2 mod, which is what this this map's based off of Namalsk. The original Namalsk is in Arma 2. It is kind of funny where funny how now in this map you, on the standalone version, you spawn in the north, you spawn near Vorkuta. In the modded version, Vorkuta was almost like the end game point, other than, like, it was like you'd go to A1, A2 to get the Gauss rifle, and then from there you would go to Vorkuta to, like, fight. You still fight, but now you spawn in the north in Vorkuta and you work your way south, which I think is great. I think, you know, in the Arma mod, you could spawn near A1 in theory, run in real quick, grab the Gauss rifle, or at least be in that area. Whereas now, that's not necessarily the case. Which I like. I like that. It's just funny how they kind of made that swap. Which makes sense, because the map is very similar to what it used to be. I think there are some tweaks. Like, there never used to be, at least from my memory, I don't remember there being ice sheets on the Arma 2 mod. But now there are. And even if there were ice sheets, I don't think there was really anything on them. I think that was a really smart decision, smart move by the developer that made the map. Put a little bit more extra on it, right? Like, out here, there's things to do out here to get shit. Alright, that's where we crossed over before. That's where we're gonna cross over again. Ooh, this is crossed over. If we go a little bit further up, it looks like I won't even hit the water. Really trying to avoid swimming if we can. We have plenty of sticks for fires, but part of me is tempted to not even go to the military base. Weird how, maybe it's my graphics settings, I don't even know if you guys can see that, but getting weird, like, visual effects on, like, on the edges of this stuff. Makes me think that there's a player. Weird, I normally don't get those little weird graphic glitches, so I'm not sure what's going on. I am thinking that once we can see the boat, we'll, maybe we'll make a fire once we can see the boat. Get a little bit more, food and water in us. Maybe collect some snow. And, yeah, we were on that middle swath the first time. Screwed the pooch a little bit. Hey, maybe not. Maybe we're... No, we are on the right side. Yeah, this is where we were. Okay. Unless there's another river over there. It looks like there could be. I don't remember now. Does look like we're gonna want to cross again. Don't get wet. Be able to see that boat soon here. Then we'll have to make a decision. Do we want to go into that military base, risk getting into a fight and dying, but also eventually get another gun, maybe another mag for, or more ammo for the baby AK or something? Or we just say screw it and just try and bypass the military base and get back to the mainland and start heading south. I wouldn't mind at least some more ammo for the baby AK in case we come across a bear, but at the same time I wouldn't mind just trying to start make our way down to A1 and everything. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to get a nice quick kill at the military base. Go from there. I'm gonna throw in the oven. Getting hungry. I just ate, but I didn't eat a whole lot. But I'm hungry now. I might throw on some more food. From here, we should be able to see. So I'm not sure if it's over there. I kind of want to say it's over. It's either over there or over there. I don't think it's directly in front. I could be wrong, but I think it's. I want to say it's going to be over there, but from here we should be able to see in all directions. So it looks like there's a mountain. It might be like a... That where we want to go? I just don't remember crossing all these rivers. You can see, like, if you look off in any direction, there are, like, but you can see that that landscape way out there is just kind of like a horizon. Whereas this, like if you look at it, I don't know if you guys can see that, but in the clouds, I can see that it's like a growing mountain. So that's telling me that that's the mainland. And just based off of the way that we've been traveling, that would make sense for that to be the main. That's where we're going with shit. Really don't want to. Fuck. What? There are sharks in this game. Look at that, that's freaky. That is freaky. Yeah, you can kind of see it. You can see it a little bit better now off in the distance there. You can see that it's like a towering mountain that looks like it's actually getting closer because we are getting closer. I'm gonna stop here and let's make a fire, get warm. No point in risking it. We have enough to make fires. This stuff's already getting chilly and stuff again, so we're gonna want to be careful about that. And I'm just gonna start using the 5 sticks again. We should have more than enough to get back to the shit. To get back to the oh, that's only 3. Oh, that's right. All right, that's fine. We'll just use those. But we'll have more than enough to get back to the mainland and start a fire on the side. On that other side. Well, those guys down on the ground. Get them. The boot's the important part. Because we don't want to get any frostbite. Hands, feet, face, head. Those are the biggest ones. I don't think you can get frostbite on your torso or legs. Maybe you can after a really long time, but I think that's just more for how long you can stay warm. Whereas the rest of this, you can actually get the frostbite. Not good. So we're going to be looking for a head strap. We could be looking for a head strap or a helmet, but I don't think that the helmet that allows the night vision is going to be all that good for insulation on the Namalsk, so I'm not sure how that'll go, but we'll see. Get right on the ring. Those out so they can be dry. I mean, if you were in a house inside at a fire, that's not the end of the world. With enough sticks, you could just wear your stuff and eventually they'll dry out. But out here, you want stuff as dry as you can, as quickly. Back on. I should have thrown down my water and probably start boiling more or something, but I don't know, we're looking all right on water for now. We'll be able to get water pretty quickly and easily. I might just drink water. What we'll do, we'll drink our water. And refill it, but I won't worry about trying to cook it right now. I'm just gonna go out soon. Yeah. That thing's gonna go out, so we're gonna want to get moving. But at least filling this thing while our clothes dry off a little bit more. And then we'll have to cook this. We'll have to boil it. Unless we have some charcoal tablets, but I don't think we do. All of our stuff. Looking a little rough, but right. Maybe some of the mainland coming back into view. Yeah, so I think the boat's over there more. I could be wrong, but... Either that or way over there. I think it's way over there, actually. Wouldn't mind going for those houses, but I also wouldn't mind just getting the goods to make our next fire. There's the boat. Or that, I think that's at least one of those land things going out to the boat, maybe? Yeah, the boat's definitely to our left, because that's snowy caps. We never went through snowy caps to get there. We stayed on the north side, so that's... The boat's definitely to our left. So we'll skip it. We'll just go pretty much right up that hill. It may be worth it to go to that house. Could be food there. We may also die, but... The server's not full, or at least when I joined it wasn't full, but there was a fair amount of people up here. So it's not full, but it's not dead either. So we do have to be at least somewhat careful. Yeah, I think heading over to this house is a pretty good idea. You know, gonna keep an eye out. That's so cool. Tells me how far. Love that in the rangefinder. I feel like that's my biggest thing with sniping is my I don't have my ranges down. So I feel like I'm fairly accurate. I mean, I could definitely be better for sure. 100% could be better, but it's my ranging. I don't know just by looking. So without a rangefinder or something that's telling me how far, so I know where to zero my rifle is. That's where I struggle, I feel like. I think if I have something to range it with, I do, I have 2 of them, I'll be a whole lot better. They're losing health, so we gotta be careful. There's a far swim, probably not the best place to swim from, but we had already swam, so I just want to try and get over here as quick as we could. I do wish that a block pit. think these are the houses that I came to when Slaps died by a bear up on that hill. I think we were like over there where he died, maybe even further down. I ran all the way back with some of his gear. Stopped at this house. Maybe. No, it wasn't this one. Definitely wasn't this one. Looking at I think the other one was a little bit more surrounded by trees. Like kind of in like a cove of trees, an inlet of trees. It was also along the coast, and it would be probably along this coast somewhere, but it might be further up. Or further back again, I don't know. I would say I know the map okay. Definitely not the best, but I know it okay. At least in terms of, like, I know how to get back to Vorkuta from here. I know we'd have to go up that way to keep going. Just based on where I am and where I know I came from and everything. Oh, maybe this is that place. It is that place, okay. Yeah, it is, now that I'm actually here. Pop that out. It's border. Keep this for now. There's a butt stock or something right there. I didn't even check these borders for mags. I forgot we have an MK2. Definitely don't that. M7. Not gonna take it. Just way too heavy. We don't have enough space for it. As of right now, we're triple carrying it is. That's how you know that water's safe now, because it's boiling. In theory, we could have just drank that straight away, but it could have gotten us sick, so you wanna boil it. And you can just hear it boiling. I think we're gonna do a little bit of repairing. We have a couple of sewing kits, so we'll repair some of our clothing. Definitely. this guy weak. A little bit better insulation on our heads. Do we have a leather sewing kit? Thought we did. I thought we did, but I think I need leather for this. Sometimes they're a little sucks. I mean, they're still high insulation, so that's good. Fucking leave it on for a little while longer. We still have a fire going. Yeah, this is definitely a spot that I ran back to. But I just remember being worried about these trees. A little bit tempted to take that compass instead of the GPS, but at the same time, if we find a map, I think the let's take this apart. Take this apart, make some sticks, keep the rope. Oh. good news now is that we can switch between all of our rifle. What I wanted, because we might run into a bear up here. That won't be good. Might be smart just to drop the, we can drop the hunting scope. Now we've got this thing. We probably won't drop this unless for a Gauss. Maybe that was the wrong choice, but I think the DMR could probably take it. Let's reload Pioneer. That's pretty cool. A nice scope as well. I'm gonna try and conserve at least my baby AK and my VS ammo for a bear if I need to. Try and use the Pioneer right now for if we get any wolves on us. Of course, we'll use anything if we run across a human, but player. Is right about where we found the bear. I don't think we need those at all. Pouches are really nice. I don't think the baby AK takes. That's sweet. We got a little bit more ammo for the ES. Oh shit. That's somebody fighting the wolves. Down it. Definitely a full auto. Kind of maybe sounds like a scorpion though. Doubt that I'll see them from the compound. But if they're at that compound, they're probably gonna go to this tower. Birthday. Never really realized how dangerous this spot actually is. It's people coming in from the ice caps with a really nice rifle or AR or something could just come right over this hill just like we did, hit that helicopter. Here, I've stopped at this outpost before thinking I was not super safe, but you know, not terrible either. I mean, it is the South, so you can never expect to be completely safe here. But maybe they're not here. Maybe they are up over the hill. Love that. I don't want to get pinched. In case there is somebody over here, I just don't want to get pinched. Those wolves sounded fairly close, though. I feel like I wouldn't have heard those wolves from that far away. Something tells me, because last time I was here, just a couple days ago, wolves attacked me. Or not here, but in this area. This is definitely a wolf region, and we heard wolves over here somewhere. Looks like the Lapua. That sound like probably from the military base. Alright, you guys, how many shots for a VS to take down a bear, you think? Probably pretty risky. I don't know if a bear is 100% gonna be up here, but I'm pretty sure, like, it's a fairly high chance, I think. Don't love the fact that we're in between these two guys. 1,000 yards. So, oh no, 700. I'm trying to like kind of learn my ranging a little bit. Well, 500. This scope is definitely gonna help me learning my range. That'll be awesome. Thing is, it's got that rangefinder right on there. There's definitely somebody down there. I can get in that building pretty high up. That's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is that it seems to keep resetting my scope zeroing. But if we see a bear, we'll everyone. Those are 100% average on us. freaking wolves, they always come at the worst possible moment. I mean, I guess it's not the worst possible, but it could have been, definitely could have been better. I mean, to be fair, I guess it is kind of on me. I didn't have to come running in here. But at the same time, I wanted to be in a house. I don't want to just waste ammo, that's why I'm not really shooting. I know that at some point I will, but I don't know, it's turning nighttime. Oh, a couple more mags for the CR. How did that hit the fucking... Open. About the not talking. Other shots around and everything, and a little bit. A lot of bit intense. You get a lot more ammo. Nice. The whole box for my gas. And I let's get rid of the MK. We haven't even been using. Get rid of that thing. Get rid of the tracer round. I don't want to stick around here too long. Hoping with this being nighttime that we'll be able to kind of fly under the radar a little bit with this smoke. Because I'm going to take a quick break and go to the bathroom. Alright, I'll stay right in the game so if we die you get to see it. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be Alrighty, we are back. I did start my oven. I'll pop some stuff in once that preheats, but for now oh, I think our fire stopped, if I had to guess. Yup. Get out of here. You guys are curious at all about why I didn't skin any of those wolves? Apparently not apparently, I know the wolf meat makes you sick now. I'm not sure about the fat. You might be able to have the fat, but wolf meat makes you sick. I guess they thought it was a little bit too easy to survive down in south. Which, I mean, I get, because the wolf attacks do come pretty frequently, I feel like. So if you just stock up on wolf meat, you're really struggle on. Other than the fact that you're having to give up your position. Potentially. But, I think bear you can still eat, so we'll go for some of that. I want to try and get up here. See if they're really crap. I believe that's where the ball. I must say we're not in the right area. I think we want to go over the mountain from the... Go down here. Let's check it out, see if there's anything. That's a back. Those are still going back. Seriously. Definitely nerve-wracking. Hoping that was a water bottle, because I think we can put a water bottle suppressor on any rifle. That would have been cool to throw on the VS just to have something on there for a couple shots. I do try not to loot tab screen, but sometimes it just makes sense. Especially on situations like this where you're trying to be quick but also thorough. Get out of here. Love a head strap. That'd be awesome. I'm thinking we're gonna get up here and we're just gonna make a fire real quick. I don't think you can shoot. Not positive. I think that utility butt pack is what you can put on the assault vest if you do that. I don't. I don't like that. I don't like that it puts it in my spotlight. Thinking I'm just gonna throw stuff that I'm not necessarily. Take the ammo out of this one first, though. Loading. Ooh, my stove just went off, so give me 2 seconds. It. Definitely a way to sit. Go do it. Alright, you guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna throw my food in and I'll be right back. Alright, food is in. Clock is started. 15 minutes. Okay, time. Perfect timing. Ready to die. There. I kind of want to get away from. It's activated. Can't pick it. Doesn't look like it is, but pretty sure it is. I'm gonna try and hold out for a little bit. My food's got 7 minutes left. Where am I? Someone's cold. That cold. It's not, but it sounds like that sound right. Characters. Why'd they go to me? There was that landmine. Thing this gas stove won't really give me a whole lot of heat, but if we heated up this water, this cooking pot maybe, and just put it on our person for a little bit. Right there. They'll just kind of go away at some point. They should, right? lot of good ammo. That's good. I would definitely prefer the M4, but really? No, I can. Can't use that one though. I might still hang on to the AUG mag. Well, that's a perfect spot to take a break. I'm gonna go grab my food, and we'll be back in a little bit, you guys. Let's see if I can get right back into this. Alright. Pretty much back in, so. All these mags are loaded. Um, one mag. That's an issue that we have. Fuck. I knew it. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream, you guys. And we got pretty far. I just got a little complacent, a little bit too antsy and everything, and I got us killed. But that's alright. Next time we'll hit it again and see if we can't do a little bit better. But that was a pretty fun run. I did get a kill on that life. Killer 2? I don't remember. Did we get a kill last night? I can't remember. I don't think so, but yeah, not too bad. And I'm gonna be trying to stream a little bit more, you guys. Be weekends primarily. Probably like a shorter stream on Saturdays and a little bit longer stream on Sundays. And if I can throughout the week, I will. But I am in between classes right now. But I will have classes picking back up, and then just with work and everything. So if I do stream during the week, it'll be rare, but I'll try and post about it. But then Saturdays and Sundays, I'm gonna try and stream a little bit more often. I'm gonna try and stream at least every Sunday, bare minimum every week. So I hope you guys join in and share some support and everything. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join the nation. Even really much appreciated. I'm gonna try and bust out some stuff, and I'm gonna try and do some tweaks to the channel. Maybe some rebranding or something. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. We'll see if I can do it all without having to make some drastic changes. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, you guys. I thank you for everybody that stopped in. Thank you for checking it out later on if you do. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, but I'll see you guys next weekend at the very least.